is this is Stephen McCaskey from Christian Music Network, and we're with Rob Baxter from the Rockin' Revolution Radio. So, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Good, good, good. So, tell me about yourself.
Okay, well, my name is Robin Baxter, aka Rockin' Robin. And check out my shirt. uh, I run a Christian rock and metal internet radio station, right out of Wisconsin, and been doing it almost 6 years now.
Wow, cool, 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 cool. So how did you start that?
Uh, oh boy, a little over 6 years ago, I was wanting to get into a ministry, but every time I try to join a ministry or try to be part of a ministry, uh, either doors would get shut or I just didn't have, the times were just not good for me. Just didn't seem like, it was like the guy was saying, nope, I don't want you this, I don't want you here. I don't want you here. It was just like, okay, Lord, then what do you want me to do? And, it was almost like, I was praying about it and I had this, feeling that, and almost like he's saying you need to go back into radio. And because I used to do Christian radio a long time ago, back in the early '90s. I did I worked for a Christian radio station called Q90 out of Green Bay, and so just prayed about it and like, okay, God, what do you want me to do? And I just got just like, okay, you need to go back in radio. And I'm like, well, you really can't go back to the radio stations on here because their format is totally different than what I enjoy. Most of the stations around here are adult contemporary or, uh, you know, slightly CHR, but there's like, well, in our area we got K Love, Q90, and then there's another network called The Family, and they're all more adult contemporary oriented. And I'm a Christian rocker. I'm a rocker to the core. I love rock and roll, and I so I did start doing some research, and I found out that an internet network that was went I guess off the air or off the internet for about a year got bought and returned, and this internet company is called Live 365.
Mhm.
Well, like, oh, I remember these guys because I remember years ago listening to some Christian stations on there. Well, I was happy to see that it was bought and brought back, and so I signed up with Live 365 and put together my own Christian radio station on their server. And now what used to be a radio show back in the '90s is now a 24/7 Christian rock internet radio station.
Wow, wow, wow. So do this by yourself, or do you have other people helping you?
I do have a couple people help me. I have a friend of mine who used to be out at work at a radio station up in Wausau, Wisconsin, called 89Q. He helps me out with some of the programming as well as some of the voice work. And then I have another lady from the Appleton, Wisconsin area who helps me out with promotions. So, but I do about maybe about 80% of what's done on the station.
Cool, good, good, cool, cool. So, do you do the selection, or somebody else does that?
For the most part, I do most of the selection. The fellow from Wausau, he kind of helps out in that area too. Because sometimes I just can't be everywhere at once, so he kind of helps kind of feel out some of the what's new and exciting in the Christian music field. And we kind of work together. And if you tune in, you'll hear what we put together on a daily basis.
Cool, 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 cool. So, do you get guests in?
Do I guess? Well, young enough and small enough where we don't do too much for interviews. But I do have like artists send me their music and they send me station IDs. So that way um, people between songs, people can kind of hear what the artist sounds like, when they're not singing and that they're saying hi, this is so and so from this band, and you're listening to the Rockin' Revolution.
Okay, cool, cool,
Yeah,
cool. So, um, have you ever hosted any concerts?
I have not hosted yet, but I have helped out with for a couple festivals, and there is a venue right here in the Green Bay area that brings in certain artists, and that's where I kind of work with them, and we kind of exchange uh, advertising. I advertise the show on my station, and in lieu I get to advertise the station at their show and at their venue that night. So, but yeah, I haven't gotten big enough where I can afford to host any kind of big concerts just yet. But hoping that'll happen sooner or later. But right now, it's the station's privately funded, and we're just basically a no budget radio station. But
Okay,
we're working on it.
cool, cool, cool. So, yeah. So, what's ahead for you?
Well, I'm hoping eventually the station will grow big enough where we can bring on some more DJs and then maybe put together some shows and maybe even leave the Live 365 network and go independent. I'm hoping that hopefully that'll happen sometime down the road. But until then, we're doing pretty good in our own little neck of the woods on the Live 365 server.
Yeah, sounds it. Yeah, I was listening to a station earlier today, and it
Oh,
sounded.
cool.
Yeah, and we're just praying for your brother to recover, so.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, he on November the 12th he had unfortunately he had a hemorrhagic stroke,
Hmm.
and it left his whole right side completely paralyzed, and he's got a tough road ahead of him, and he's only 63. So it's like, oh boy. So he's still kind of a young buck when it comes to that type of thing, but what it was is I guess he has some blood veins in his head that or there were I guess you could say weak walls or thin walls. I don't know,
Hmm.
but this the scan said that he has several of them, and one of them uh, burst, and unfortunately, it did a number on him, and they said he's got to be careful now from here on out too, because he's got a couple other vessels in his head that are thin, where if he's say his blood pressure were to go up or any kind of major strain it could be doomsday, but Lord willing, he's gonna bounce back from this, and the Lord's gonna heal his the blood veins in his head, and he'll be a new man.
Prayers for him. So,
Thank you.
and of course tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So, what are you thankful for?
I am thankful for my my wife, my family. Thankful for the station. I'm thankful for good friends that are out there. I mean, praying for my brother right now. I am so thankful for them because I got people all over the country and even the world. I got because the Rock and Revolution is actually in several. It's all over the world. I got listeners in Australia, uh, South America, or South Africa, I should say, um, Germany, and of course Canada, and I got people all over the parade from. So I'm very thankful for that.
Cool. So, do you get requests in?
Oh yes, I do. Oh yeah, from time to time, people will message me either on Facebook or via Messenger, and I'll do my best to I'll tell them what time to tune in, and that's when I'll play the song. And right now we're working on a website where people will be able to not only take requests, but they'll be able to vote on the top 10 songs of the week. That's in the works right now. Um, we're almost done with it. We gotta it's working on a few bugs and glitches, but hopefully in another couple weeks, people will be able to go to a certain website and request not only request songs, but then vote on the top 10 songs of the week. So I'm very excited about that. Uh, kind of um, kind of put us in our own little I guess I'm gonna say put us in our own little put us in a little area where we can give the artists a little more recognition and because I know a lot of other stations and even Christian Music Weekly has their own top 25 of the week, and I kind of follow that. And but it'd be kind of nice to do our own top 10 and just have some fun with it.
Sure.
There's so much good music out there right now. I'm just blown away by all the talent that is in Christian music right now, especially in the Christian rock scene. There's just so much talent. I love it.
Right. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, I know. Growing. Back in the 80s and 90s, there were just like Christian music shows,
Hmm.
and if you want rock, you will have to listen to those shows. You know,
Hmm. Yep.
normal Christian music stations don't.
Yes.
You know.
And and that's how the Rock and Revolution originally was a 3 hour Christian rock show on an FM station on Friday nights.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. So we can contact you on Facebook or
Yep. You can contact me on Facebook. All you have to do is go to Facebook and look for the when you do your search the Rock and Revolution Radio
okay.
and look for the bird. And so you can see, look for the bird. Kind of look for that logo and join the group. And you can contact me anytime. I'm usually somewhat near my phone, or if I'm not, I make sure I can get back to whoever may want to contact me. I'm really trying to do my best about that, uh, just to because I appreciate my listeners and my followers so much because I didn't think I would be where I'm at right now, where I've got listeners in countries all over the world. I'm totally blown away by that, and I'm so thankful for God for doing that because I'm just I'm nobody special. I'm just a average guy. So, but God can God uses the average person for big things sometimes.
Yeah, he certainly does. Yeah, you just have to make yourself available to God.
Hmm.
That's it, you know, which is pretty cool, so. Yeah. So do you have any advice for other people who want to start a radio station or
Uh,
anything like that?
my
Or
best advice is patience. It takes a while to build an audience, so to speak. To get the listeners tuned in. It's a tough game, and in Wisconsin, Christian rock and metal is a hard sell. Uh, it seems like it's either country music or rap music.
right,
That's the big deal here in Wisconsin. But my advice to anybody is if you start a Christian rock or metal station or any station for that matter,
yeah,
whether whatever format you decide you'd like to do, patience and trust in the Lord and just do your best.
yeah, and how about for those who just are interested in radio,
Hmm.
So yeah, cool.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Well, like to thank you for coming on, Rob. It was my pleasure. Any last words?
Oh, I'd ask invite to anybody who's watching this video. Please tune into the Rock and Revolution. We're the Our address is therockinrevolution.com. So it's uh, and then ROCKIN revolution.com. But we are all also on the Live 365 app, which is awesome because the app is available for phone as well as your Roku if you got like a Roku or a Fire Stick, or if you have a smart TV. Uh, the app is awesome for uh, those types of listening. Just please listen and give us a chance. Give us a chance. Give us 2 hours. We'll rock your world. That's all I ask. Is just tune in. And starting tomorrow, we'll be start Christmas music, 2 songs an hour. And also tomorrow is Throwback Thursday. So if you like Christian rock and metal from 1980 to 2010. So like all the classics like Barren Cross, Striper, Jeff More in the Distance, Petra. You'll Thursday is your will be right up your alley. And every Tuesday is Cover Tune Tuesday, where Christian bands we play Christian bands that perform cover songs from mainstream artists as well as praise and worship songs, but in their uh, own upbeat way, so to put it.
Cool, cool.
So yeah, just give us a chance. The rockinrevolution.com.
Okay, great, 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 great. Yeah, and happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, and g good night.
Hey, thank you very much. Good night and happy Thanksgiving to you and everybody else watching this video.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.